As you all might have known, Resident Evil 8 has been announced. That's the good news. Well, the bad news, if you take it as bad news, is it will not be released for last gen consoles. Let's go. What is up, everybody? This is your boy Roger the Rager here, and I was scrolling through the internet, checking things out. Don't ask me what I was doing, alright? That's none of your fucking business. Anyway, and I seen something that caught my eye in the search. Well, as it turns out, Resident Evil 8, as I said earlier, will not be released for Xbox One and PS4. So yeah, I got this all from Screen Rant. If you want to check out the full thread, the link is in the description below. So yeah, this guy, an aesthetic gamer, aka Dust Golem, apparently sent out a few tweets on why. All right, let's read it. Okay, I got some clarification on why they made Resident Evil 8 next gen only when it was cross-gen previously with an updated graphic fidelity. Overall, they are doing still in progress. The way Resident Evil 8 was designed lead to past gen consoles having a lot of pop-ins, long texture loads. Load times because the game has you traveling through most of the village and had a lot of load zones because there's a bigger focus on exploration. This would lead to the last gen consoles versions having noticeable issues, and it was holding back how pretty they could make it. Well, could make. I guess he was going to say it at the end. Anyway, enough with the side commentary. Certain scenes, so they decided to drop the last gen version of the game to make it so the game and had no loading at all, not limited by last gen, and pushed the graphic overhaul further without the limitations of the last gen tech in mind. Alright? Yeah, those are the tweets. You know me, I'm reading all the thread because I just read the important parts. Anyway, here are my thoughts and opinions on this. Now, I know some people might think this is a bad idea because they're going to have to buy a console on probably first year of its launch, set to be released in 2021, where consoles might have a bunch of launch issues or whatever. But however, I think it's a good idea. Okay, now don't kill me. Just hear me out for a second. Don't fucking hit the dislike button and try to hunt me down or whatever. Just kidding. But look, just think back at the PS4 and Xbox One. Just think about back at those two consoles when they rolled in. And every developer was making games for not only the PS4 and Xbox One, but the 360 and the PS3. The limitations, they were making two separate ports. However, there was also making the game for the 360 and PS3. Those limitations held the consoles back, and they kept doing it for about, if I remember correctly, 2 years. For those 2 years, most games did not feel next gen. They didn't feel it or look it. That was an issue. Up until 2016, I think they unlocked their full potential. Now, I don't want the cycle to continue with the Xbox Series X and the PS5. I think, yeah, a lot of developers should start doing this. Yeah, they should because let's be honest here. Think about it. You got a copy for, PC plays included. You got a copy or a digital download, whatever, for Resident Evil 8 when it comes out. Don't know when it comes out, but I know it's 2021. And you're playing it, it has a bunch of fucking loading screens, texture problems, pop-ins. Come on, and we're having all this shit in 2020 and having all this shit in a 2021 game. Think about that. Come on, how annoying would that be? Just think. Honestly, the game looks good. It looks beautiful and looks very interesting, although it's not like every other Resident Evil Well, I'll cover that in another video. That doesn't really matter. It looks decent, and I want to play it, and I don't want to fucking be bothered due to last gen limitations. So, like I said, I think Capcom is making the best decision by doing this. All right, they should go on with it. Way, I'm open to different opinions. If you have a different thought idea than I do, just type it down, or if you agree, type it down. The better. All right. So yeah, please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I will see you in a day because it's early in the morning, and for The Last of Us Part 2. Thank you for viewing, and have a good night or good morning.